clearing debris and securing buildings. The cleanup continues here in Bucha, a city on the outskirts of the Ukrainian capital Kyiv. It's been a long year for its residents, many of whom still remember the days the conflict arrived at their doorstep. Since then, tens of thousands of troops have been killed on both sides as two determined leaders each continue to promise victory for their side. And yet, life in Ukraine depends entirely on where you're trying to live it. Lalisa told me she had been living in this old house for about 23 years. This isn't the first conflict the building has had to endure. At more than 100 years old, it was used as a shelter before the Second World War.
Oh, I see.
И это вылетел же светильник, здесь был, все отлетело. Это то, что внутри. Ну, стекла были выбиты, это понятно. Ну, здесь мы поменяли стекла, потому что были выбиты стекла.
Это в этом году поменяли, да?
Ну, мы, да, сами поменяли.
This is windows, they
Кровля все
replaced it
текло.
in last year.
Кровля была разбита, кровля текло, все было залито. Вот. Смотрите.
Talking to more residents on Lalisa Street, and they have similar stories to tell. Just around the corner, we met Sergey, who is also rebuilding. He told me most of his family members fled to Turkey. He's the only one who stayed. He then recalled finding a dead body in his shelter.
Because inside is completely dark. We got the slider to help us get down to see what was stored inside.
І потім раз, а вона отак лежала. Ну тут були матраси, подушки, одіяла. І так вона повністю була роздіта, тільки в шубі. А шуба дочкина. І все мертво, а тут ми гільзи знайшли від автомата. І прямо звідси застрелили.
Efforts to clean up and rebuild Bucha started almost immediately after the town was liberated, and some areas seem almost back to normal. But on the other side of the town, much remains shattered, the recovery barely begun.
Well, this is one of the many residential buildings being destroyed here in Irpin, a small town nearby Bucha. If you opened up the Google map on your phone, so it looked like this before, but now most of it has been destroyed.
Страшно было. Две ночи, да, школа у нас и подвал, 2 ночи даже в подвал были. До 9 выдержали, а потом уже текли на Киев.
For many who fled the violence, returning home was difficult. We met 71-year-old Oleg, who left his hometown for Kyiv for safety. He now finds himself in this small room provided by Polish government and isn't sure when he will be able to leave.
Как это получится? Ну, мы ждем, когда закончится война и будет ли к чему возвращаться. Потому что там бьют и бьют, там уже ничего не остается у нас.
Have you ever thought about moving back to your home?
Каждый день, каждый день, каждый день.
Every
Мы
day.
хотим вернуться домой, да, как можно быстрее.
Living next door to Oleg, Julie had to drop out from school and find shelter with her parents. With tears in her eyes, she told me she misses her old house.
Я думаю, в кінці літа, коли ми зробимо вже там все самі, і тоді можемо приїхати. Кінець літа.
You want to go back home?
Yes. So much.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so nice. Good luck. Bye bye.
Bye.